Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Melba.
And we're Road Maps and Chaos. And we're going to talk today about why we like living in an RV. And we've compiled a list of things here that we sort of like about it. Number one is small space.
And when you say small space, that means you can't have very much stuff.
She's all about her stuff. Baby doll's about stuff. But I like small space. Now, when we talk about small space, we got married 52 years ago, and I bought a house trailer, a mobile home house trailer that you live in, and it was 8 by 32. We moved into it, and we were just as happy as a lark with that 8 by 32. Well, we're now living in an 8 by 37. Which is bigger than an 8 by 32 by 5 feet without the slides out. When you put the slides out, it adds another 3 or 4 foot in both ends. So this is actually bigger than our first mobile home that we lived in. And it does have limited space, but hey.
I get most of it.
And she gets most of it. But it also means you have less to clean up, less headache. And one thing you do when you live in a small space, you learn to put things away when you use them. When you get through using them, you put them back up.
Sometimes.
Huh?
Sometimes you do.
The thing that I can't figure out is how easy it is to lose something in a small space.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
We've lost stuff and we ain't found it yet.
And we know it's here. We just ain't run across it. But it's easy to clean. Don't you think it is?
It's quick to clean. Especially if you put your stuff back. But now I tell you what, there's one thing that you're constantly doing and cleaning is dusting.
Oh yeah.
They are the dustiest things, and we don't travel on dirt roads with this.
No, we've been on very few dirt roads and they get dusty. And the other thing that you get in here that that you have to keep wiped down is grease from cooking. You'd be surprised at how much grease settles up on top of the slides and stuff. You have to constantly keep wiping.
Now, a lot of people don't have that problem.
Why?
Because they don't cook.
They don't cook.
And they cook healthy.
And they cook healthy. Yeah, a lot of people cook outside more than they do anything else. But hey,
it's hot outside.
This time of year
now
in Florida, it's just too hot to build a fire outside and cook.
And in the wintertime, it's just too cold.
It's not so bad in the winter.
But I don't mind it. It's bad in the wintertime.
Yeah, but it's easy to clean. Our cleaning consists of is when we get ready to pull the slides in, and we start putting the things away, Baby doll will take and vacuum everything, and she might even mop then. And then whenever we, after we travel and we spread out before we put the furniture out, she vacuums again. So she vacuums twice a week, three times a week when we move.
Yeah, but
now she vacuums in between that.
I vacuum every 2 or 3 times a day.
Yeah,
but not the same area.
Yeah,
it's mainly travel.
One of the best things we got a little old Shark handheld vacuum that's about that long, and we pick up
quick jobs.
Yeah, we do that, I don't know, 10, 15 times a day. I done it twice this morning, backing up little stuff with that Shark. But cleaning is easy.
We do have I can't say it's a regular vacuum cleaner. It's one of those small ones.
Yeah.
I mean, it stands upright,
but you have limited junk and it's easy to clean. Now, the main reason I like RV living, full-time RV living, is you're mobile. Hey, you don't like where you at? You can pick up and move.
Yeah, move.
Hey, bad weather coming? You can move. You don't like your neighbors? You move. Hey, the great thing about an RV, you can hook up to it and go, or you can just get in it like we got a motor home. We can just get it in and go and move. So
and another thing, you just see all kind of different people, different sites, different people live different ways. We're camping near home right now, and this is just funny. But last night we were sitting.
If you want to camp, you can camp. I promise you.
Yeah, this is proving you can camp. We have friends here, so we was over in their RV, and somebody was gonna come into the one right side of them. And of course, we didn't know who it was. About that time, here comes this RV.
We heard this racket.
Yeah, we heard this loud noise.
It sounded like a motorcycle that was revved up in first gear. It was loud. Ah! Go ahead.
We didn't know. We couldn't figure out what it was because we could hear it first. About that time coming around, they didn't. Evidently, somebody had already been around and looked to where they could park, and they just rounded that right into that lot over there and was pulling it with a car.
A big old motorhome.
Big old motorhome pulling it with a car.
They just pulled it right in there with a little old car and set up. They got it set up now. That proves you, if you want to go camping, you can go camping over at Bear Lake last week.
Oh, at Bear Lake last week we had this couple that had 11 children. And they didn't have one camper, they had two. Parked them side by side. They had 11 kids. That poor old lady, she was 46-year-old and had her youngest one was a year old. She'll be had kids till she die. I mean, raising kids till she die. But the funny thing to me, I mean, they were good kids. They had they were well-minded kids, and they all had bicycles that was old enough to ride one. And when I didn't pay any attention whenever they came in, but when they left, they had a truck and had a trailer behind it, and it come by and it was just piled up high with bicycles.
Had 11 bicycles on it.
Well, probably not for the baby, but
yeah,
but the mother and dad had one too, so they probably
They
did.
probably had
It was
10
just
or 12 bicycles on it.
It was just funny.
It was a load of bicycles. But hey, you can just get in it and go. And you meet all kind of people, and you can go if you want to. I was going to say while I was over at Bear Lake, there's some folks come in there with a U-Haul truck pulling a pop-up camper. You can go. You can find a way if you want to go camping, and you're mobile, and you can go. That's what I like about it. The other thing that I like about it is when you get ready to go, and you're living in it, you ain't got to pack.
No, just kind of take the stuff down that'll fall in the floor.
Right, your groceries is already here, and
if you're doing it all the time, so you got a pattern worked out. You know, you just start doing it.
Yeah, I see people with these checklists and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, now I may be a little paranoid, but I check 2 or 3 times. I might pull up 2 feet and get out and walk around, make sure everything's all right after I've done.
And
moving.
everything's not going to be perfect. You're going to make mistakes in doing it. I think the worst mistake inside that we've ever had, we was cooking supper for our friends. Actually, it's the ones that's next to us in the RV. That's been about 8 months ago. And our oven, it has one of those racks in it. And
it's convection oven.
Yeah.
Microwave convection oven.
And Mike was going to open that door and get it out. I don't know. Did the thing come?
I don't know if I bumped the rack or what happened, but the rack fell.
And that thing was hot, and he got out of the way.
Hey,
but
it was falling.
It just went everywhere.
Hey,
broke everywhere.
I let it go everywhere. I didn't try to catch it because I knew it'd burn me.
So things are going to happen.
They're going to happen.
And that's just
Luckily, they had some leftover chili or something. So
yeah, they fixed it.
We had supper. They fixed us some leftover chili or something while we were cleaning up. We had oven chicken and dumplings. We got a video on that if you look at it.
It was.
Hey,
It was sad.
But it was oven chicken and dumplings. We didn't get it. But what I like about it, there's no time. You don't have to spend time packing. Now you have to clean up and straighten up every time you leave, but you don't have to pack. You got what you need here. You got baby doll fixes anything we want to eat, chicken and dumplings.
You do too. We both cook.
We both cook pound cakes, regular cakes. She cooked a 10-layer chocolate cake for my granddaughter's birthday the other day. You can cook anything and you can carry everything that you carry that's necessary to cook in the house, and you got it with you, and you don't have to pack it up. That's what I really like. For one thing about it.
Yep.
Now I like traveling. I'll just be honest with you. I like traveling, And one thing that I like is with an RV, there's no motels. Hey, motels are dirty to me.
Yes, we went to one of our competitions of our
Dance competition
for one of our granddaughters, and it was in Georgia. But my daughter and them, they stayed in a motel that had been recommended for them. Of course, we drove our RV and we stayed on the ground, didn't we? Right there where it was at.
Stayed right there in the parking lot.
And they had to move the next day because their in-laws came in. My daughter's in-laws came in, and they'd been there a day ahead of time. And when they came in, and they got to see bed bugs in their bed. And I mean, they left.
They took pictures of it and sent it to Michael Catonhead of Catonhead Pest Control, and he verified it was bed bugs.
And they left.
They loaded up,
left. You know, and it was a nice.
Well, now, what I don't like about motels, there's some motels that do a good job of cleaning up and everything, but they still dirty. My dirt ain't dirty to me, but other people's dirt is dirty. You know, my dirt just ain't dirty to me, and I like my dirt over somebody else's dirt. Even though it's clean, I still like mine. I don't like motels.
We like our bed. We
like our bed.
We like sleeping in the same kind of bed.
When you close the curtains on this thing, sometimes you wake up and have to think about where you're at.
That's right.
You'll forget where you even at.
I heard something this morning. I said, "Now where we at?"
Mm-hmm. The other thing that we get a lot of questions about, and we don't have a problem with, is internet. How do you get internet? Mobile internet. I'm gonna let Baby talk about this. She's the internet expert.
Well, this also works when we go to our home. We have acreage, and when we decided to start doing this, he built big shed that we could come home and get under, and stored our furniture and stuff there. So it works for that too. What it is, it's one of the Nighthawk Netgear. A little square thing about like that. We'll have a...
Get it and show it to them. Okay. Reach over and get it and show it to them. You ain't on it right now.
Nope. Okay. This is it right here. We get it with AT&T. And it is $60 a month for your internet, which
that's what we pay now. Some people claim that
we have people that says that they got it for $35. They had a business and they got it for $35. I don't know, but anyway, I was satisfied to have it at $60 because ours was a whole lot more than that before we got here. And the neat thing about this, it's not just internet; it's for your TV also. So we ain't.
Disclaimer: we ain't getting no money for this now. They probably need to send us a little bit.
Yeah, because I brag on it a lot.
Yeah, we sell it. We sell a lot of them for them. But this is what we do for internet. She can get it going down the road.
Yeah, and you take it with you anywhere.
Anywhere.
It's no charges for it being roaming or anything like that. None of that exists.
Now the only thing wrong with it is it's like any other internet. It slows down just a little bit when there's heavy traffic on it. I'd say from 7 to 10 o'clock at night.
But it don't do that much.
It don't do it much.
Yeah, and you don't. It's not that you can't get on it.
You can get on it and serve. We watch TV.
We download all of our or upload our videos and stuff
with that.
Yeah. And you have to have Fire Stick, and then. And have to have some kind of TV service. Like this itself costs $60. We also have YouTube TV.
YouTube, and it costs what?
It costs $55.
$55 a month.
And that's what we have, and we do it everywhere we go. It just travels right with us.
It travels. Yeah, it travels good too. You can watch anything. You can watch any sports. We watch Channel 3 whenever we want to, or whatever.
Well, Channel 3 is our home.
Yeah, Channel 3 is our home Pensacola station.
Again, about the internet, that is one of the cheapest ways to go, and it's unlimited. I forgot to say that. And when I say it's unlimited, a lot of them are unlimited, but they slow to a slower speed after you use so much.
They throttle you down.
Yeah, this doesn't do that.
All right, and I'm gonna tell you about direct and what dish in parks. It's hard to get a view of the southern sky when you're in the woods in these parks. So there's a lot of times that you park that you can't use your satellite. I had a satellite once upon a time, but I sold it and I went to this Netgear thing, and that's what we like. We like the Netgear. Easy internet. Now another question we get a lot is, where do you park? Hey, my answer to that is anywhere you want to. Now it's a lot easier, I think, to handle a big rig than most people thinks it is, because when you get to looking at a lot of things, they're delivered by semis, and McDonald's is delivered by semis. Whataburger, Burger King, all these restaurants are delivered by semis, and if they can put a semi in there, hey, if you got the least bit of driving skill at all, you can put your RV in the same place where they put those semis to haul supplies into those places. So you don't have to worry about going into McDonald's with when we had that 42-foot fifth wheel and that 40-foot Ford pickup that I had, double cab long bed. We could park it in the McDonald's parking lot. So you don't have to worry about where you're parking. But we stay anywhere we want to. We boondock a lot. And where's your favorite boondocking place?
Walmart. No.
Where? Say it out loud.
Walmart.
Walmart. Hey, when you go to Walmart, there's several ways you can do it at Walmart. You can just park there. You normally got to go there to get groceries. That's one of our grocery stops. We like Publix and we like Winn-Dixie and we like Walmart. Walmart's the handiest most time. And you can go to the deli and make you up a quick meal. You can get you some fried chicken, some tater salad, and baked beans, and you got a quick, easy, cheap meal. And one thing I like to do is go into Walmart and get those rotisserie chickens late at night when they're on sale. You can make a meal off of them, then chicken salad, and that's cheap food. But you can park it at Walmart. You can park it at Cracker Barrel.
I like parking there too. It's usually the Cracker Barrels are in a good area.
Yeah, most time they're pretty close to the interstate.
And Walmart, you have to kind of weigh it out a little bit. But we've never been messed with or anything.
Anything. We got asked to move one time at a Walmart. It was hilarious. We had parked out there and we got the knock on the door and looked out there and it was a Walmart person, and we thought they was going to tell us to get out of their parking lot. But all they did was ask us to move because we were blocking the view of one of their security cameras. They just asked us to move to another spot on the lot. So all we did was move over. But it was pretty neat to get the knock on the door. It's the only time we've ever had a knock on the door.
Yeah.
Now, Disney security didn't let you get settled. They didn't let the dust settle on it before they drove up and want to know what you're doing and telling you where you can go. Hey, they can handle it. The Capitol Police needs to get Disney to run their security for them.
It was pretty good.
It was real good.
Well, I made this journey with you.
If you like my Papa's channel, Road Naps and Chaos, make sure to like and smash that subscribe button.
We pray we'll see you in the rapture.